Okay, so like I stated earlier, you need to have Varric in your party for this, and I fucked up. So I'm gonna travel back, go here, and I'll take Varric instead for now. So if you're coming in right now, I had to go back and repeat this step right now. So I stopped recording and I got back. Went back like 2 minutes of gameplay that I just got through. You already saw this, I explained that. Yeah, as I stated, some agents are only acquired by having certain companions in your squad, so I need Varric for this.
Templar deserters.
Let's move.
Luckily, they're pretty easy to kill if you can get to them in time.
I'd be dead.
Yeah, you would have been
need
dead.
anything? I should probably report back.
What the hell? That's weird. Oh, because she was talking, that's why.
Eldreda, yes. I think that was her name. At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle. So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Wait. Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
See, this is why you need Varric. You can say probably not, probably, I don't know. Any of these three options is just like, no. You know, nothing happens. But, if you have Varric with you...
Look, kid, if you can talk an
Hey, you get
apostate out of
approval
her
rating.
pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition.
He
Do
convinces
that,
her to
and
be
our
an
lips are
agent
sealed.
instead.
Alright. I can do that. And...
So, you get power. Goes into a cutscene. Blah, blah, blah. And then you'll get the indication. Agent acquired. Ta-da! And going back to exploring the area. I'm gonna have to make that maybe part A and B. Going to happen since I can't edit. Ooh, Dragonthorn. Nice. There's a good find early in the game. Give me the damn thing. Jeez. Okay, so there's just a chest in this tower. Nothing very special about it otherwise. Oh, and you need to have Red Jenny. You need to have Sarah for you. With you. I mean, you don't have to have her because these things are spread out all over the place, but you'll see what I mean about that in a minute. So I gotta go back, get her. Audience, you can skip ahead probably 10-20 seconds while it takes me to run out to the top of this hill. Or you can watch me fight these motherfuckers. In which case, it's gonna take me another... Oh, hello. Nope. Teleport dies. Whoops. Attacked a ram. Oh god, you guys are gonna run into the next batch of fuckers over here. Really? Nothing? No drops on any of those dudes. Lame. Really wish there was an easier way to get up there. Gotta go all the way around. Alright, before I head up that mountain, there's a mine, just a small little mining shaft over here. Some things to collect and pick up. Couple of chests before you walk in. And you'll notice that barrier. That's what that is. That's actually an ice barrier, so a little more susceptible to fire damage. Don't ask me what storms weak against.
Make it take you.
So in this cave, mine shaft, whatever, you're gonna find this really badass mage. And he will kill you if you're not careful. Especially on my difficulty. Even hit. Oh, he's in me. He don't like me. Owie! Teleports when you cast that spell. Cheap shit. Alright, so there's pretty much nothing else of interest in here, except there's a red lyrium deposit in the back of this cave that you should probably get. There's also a supply cache. Supply cache is right there. Other than that, there's
More
nothing else
supplies for
interesting
Recruit
here.
Whittle.
More Drakestone. Yeah, that red lyrium deposit is right here, and this is that quest I was talking about.
Miner, I
where-
believe.
Sweet. Yeah, I know. people are telling me, sure, in their heads, it's like, dude, you can't destroy that unless you have a melee user. Well, I'm one to tell you that you can destroy those for whatever reason. Just did not allow me that time. Nice. The Nug skin in this game is good for ranged defense. It's just a tier 1 leather material. But everything else gives you cold resistance or fire resistance. And I'm all for the resistances, but certainly in the game I'd rather have ranged defense, because archers just kick your ass. Anyway, got a better staff, but this one does ice damage. I really like dealing fire damage in this game as much as possible, but enemies are a little more resistant to cold in the start, especially Templars. So as I was saying earlier, at the top of this hill, there's going to be a red Jenny stash, and it just gives you like 128 experience. But it, I mean, on that, no, it's 128. So, quite a bit of experience this early in the game. Also, you get this letter and a key. Tells you about a cabin in the middle of nowhere where you'll fight a demon, and that's the red Jenny stash right there. Note the comment that Sarah puts in about it. So there's a fade rift down here, but that's a rift to probably better hit later in the game, because right now that fade rift is about a level 8. Yeah, and I'm only level 5. And I'm down 2 health potions on top of being injured already. But I'm running over here because I want to get this. Nice. So then we're going to run up here because we're not going to mess with that. Not right now. There is one more cache, and I believe this is the last one I need. Bam.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
In this game, I try to be as efficient as possible, so the thing with the ram meat and the supply caches is all right here. The Inquisition campsite. Right. Oh yeah, and that's the elven lady. The elvish lady. Elfish lass.
Look, there are Inquisition soldiers even here. I told you we would be safe.
Just more stuff I'm collecting on either side of the gate to this keep, or whatever you'd call it. Nice. Checking inventory space before I do this.
My lady, your mother and sister must miss you.
I know you, but are you? The Maker has not told me.
I am not the Herald of...
As I suspect. Then prove it. The Maker has...
You didn't even need to go into that extra dialogue, I just did for
The honor is mine.
shiggles.
We need strong, righteous warriors. Now more than ever.
Alright.
Righteous.
So you get
I
that,
praise
and then what I do is I go over to the
Many
stables over here,
wardens
because
have
we have
hardly
all of
lived
this stuff.
righteous lives.
Got some gold,
Yet
some
you give yourself to an
materials,
order that would die to protect others.
and gold.
It is never too late to do better and become more than what you are.
That is the hope.
So when you're done there, I typically go up these stairs. And yes, I know there's something to collect, but that's upstairs in a different section to this keep. So I'm not worried about it right now. Oh, shit. I just realized. I need to go do something and come back to this place. Of course, I'm gonna have to come back and read everything anyway that I don't read, so. So this this little globular looking thing, these are things that you activate once you go explore an elven ruin with Solus. You need to have Solus in your party for this, and that's done out here in this general area. So what you would do is you would you fast travel to the crossroads, and then you come up here. This person, that's either a shard or a person. I think the person's over here. It'll tell you about bandits in the area. You come over here to this elven ruin that's over here that I have not gotten to yet. I will eventually. And then he'll explain all these, and then you need to activate these little globes to protect against tears. Which is something that Solus explains. Just something to give you more influence and experience. It's the small things. So, out here, it's so tricky. Ah, you fucker. I hate doing this. It's so annoying. It's not imperative. Ring of critical chance. Or critical damage. I think it changes.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
This is one of the guys you need to go to because he's got a quest from the guy that you got at the crossroads and see. So now I have another reason to go back there. So there's many reasons to not go back to that Inquisition campsite until you kind of clear everything. At least in the southeastern part of the hinterlands. Something else to read. Some armor. Okay. Now, there's a separate section over here, and there's another agent to acquire up top here too. You don't need any companions for him. Ah, you dick. So up here, there's a bottle of Thetis. And there's 29 of these things spread around the entirety of Dragon Age.
While you were coming up,
Hidden bottles, various different places. I'm not sure what happens when you collect them all. I don't think I've ever done so.
Found a woman's body
So
down
you're talking about the body that you found way out there. So you can either say you failed or go home. Or you can take the more beneficial option and you can say join the Inquisition.
The Inquisition?
And then you get, yeah, so you got 177 experience. And then you get another agent. More influence. Power. Lotus. Cheap shit. Agent acquired. And then the last thing to do in this keep is to come down here and clear out the Fade Rift that they're all concerned about. Fuck you up, boys! Burn, bitches. Oh, I was like, hello. Thank you. Ah. Jesus. Dude, are you serious right now? Between fade spikes and the constant jumping on us. Damn, you killed me. This rift can either be really easy or it can be a royal pain in the ass. More Vitar. Alright, so after you clear that rift, you come back up here and you talk to the lady at the gate. I don't know why that's up there. Sometimes it bugs out. Offer Baron guidance, which you already did. Hello?
Maker's tears.
Jeez.
How may we serve you?
Okay, so I don't know. I've never been understood about what options here are beneficial. I guess it just kind of adds to the background of your job as the Inquisitor. Never understood what it does. I think I'm gonna do that.
Have the believers spread word of the Inquisition.
Okay. So done there. The only other thing down here is to get this Fade Rift, but I have to leave that alone for now because I'm not high enough level. There it is. And yes, I'm aware I gotta level up my guys, but I'm not concerned about that right now.
Damn it, Rick, where are you?
I found Ritz and
So make sure you go and return to this guy, let him know that you saved Ritz, that way you get experience points and influence. Every single quest you turn in this game gives you influence, and influence is... you really want to try and get as much as possible for your Inquisitor's perks. So you go back here to this elven lady.
Where are the Templars?
Since
They
we
don't
found
care
your
who they-
ring with those 2 Templars that we killed way out there. You get just a little experience and some influence, not a whole lot. But in the beginning stages of the game, anything and everything is always good. And then see, you get approval ratings with your companions. Some decisions in this game that you'll make are not going to be approved upon by your companions because they're specific bitches. Oh, Jesus. Really? And it used my... The bugs in this game sometimes are just wonderful. Alright, so I'm gonna grab that.
I think the Inquisition should learn about...
And then I'm gonna travel back. Nope, actually, I need to grab Vivian to attain this agent, so I gotta go to a campground. Hello? Like I said, the bugs in this game are fucking phenomenal. you know what? I don't even really need a full party right now, because I gotta come back here and change it out anyway, so... Vivian is not really a character I use at all, no matter what kind of character I've got. Her specialization is a Knight Enchanter, and that's actually what I will be as I progress later.
Please hurry.
So you give the potion to this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. You turn in the ram meat to that dude. Experience, favor,
I passed round what we
influence,
found.
all that good stuff.
No one will go hungry.
I have heard stories of... I am Enchanter
So this is the lady
I hope
you
you
give the
find a
phylactery
way to
to
end
that you found up there on top of the hill.
I believe this is...
Ah. Thank you.
So when you're done,
Matron was important.
you can ask, can you join the Inquisition?
The Inquisition could use the skill.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
So, special. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, where in the heck is Vivian's option? So that's right, since you're a if you choose a mage spec in this game, you can actually convince her of your own. If you don't have a mage, if you're a melee fighter or a rogue, you need Vivian. Or Solus. I don't know if Solus can convince her either. But yeah, you can either say, as a mage I can relate, or you can choose this one, or you can choose Vivian. And I think,
The Inquisition
yes,
is our
I chose
chance to
Vivian
restore
because you
order,
get approval
Enchanter.
rating with her,
Without
which is
it, we'll be no better than apostates.
more beneficial than if you just choose one of the options to convince her otherwise yourself. So, there's another agent. And then one last thing, you gotta give the supplies to recruit Whittle. I'm just gonna keep Vivian with me here for the moment. Come up here, give him supply locations, done. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the campground, and I'm gonna swap out again so I can grab Solus and get that elven artifact thing earlier. So we're gonna take Sarah, we're gonna take Cassandra since she's our Templar, well, soon to be. Alright, fast travel there. Checking something, sorry, give me 2 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna go actually, first I'm gonna check and make sure I don't have anything of value first. Not really. No, not really. What does Sarah currently have? 64. 57, excuse me. Armor penetration, attack, guard bonus. Yeah, only because it has AP, so nothing of interest there. That's actually probably valuable. Huh. At level 6 when she's able to have it anyway. Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. That's actually a decent piece of armor. I'm gonna just keep that with him. Oh shit, my accessories. Since I accumulated a few more of those. Let's see, I'm gonna give him critical chance, I'll give her critical damage. She's already got 2, I'll give him 1 of flanking. Not that it matters for him, really.
Any goods here if you wish to trade.
Doesn't Solus have a shit staff? Okay. Alrighty. Just selling all my needless items that I no longer need. All right.
Baker, I hope it's not.
Let's see. I still gotta revamp my character. In your combat, lightning will periodically strike random nearby enemies. Yeah. We will do that. Shit. Max guard damage. Max guard bonus, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Good rule of thumb, always good to have at least one warrior, rogue, or mage in your party. Naturally, you can have 2. And this is why I think Veilguard went down to just 3 total party members, including yourself. Because there's only 3 different types of classes, and they don't, you technically don't need 4.
They're either stupid, it's too many for us.
Anyway, that's the person I was referring to. She's the quest giver for this.
Bandits ahead!
Nope, not quite.
Easy, right? Too easy. Piss.
Easy, right? Too easy. Piss. Her unnecessary swearing. Of course, I say unnecessary, yet I do it all the time.
The ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Oh yeah, see there he was just talking about the artifact that protects the realm against tears. Or, fade rifts for that. Whoa, hold up. I gotta talk to her.
I am no danger to you. My name is Mary. By your weapons, I see you come ready for
so
battle.
what you want to do is you want to
Perhaps
say,
we
what are you
face
doing?
I was not expecting so many demons,
And
however.
yes, we'll help. It's imperative that you bring her along, because if you don't, you won't find a amulet for Solus that gives him 1 more skill point. It matters if you use Solus. If you don't ever plan to use Solus, well, then maybe you really don't need it. Oh, you walk right into that at the right moment, dickhead. Nice. Some research supplies. guys.
What manner of fire is that?
Veil fire. I'll let you guys read that for a sec. It's just magical fire is really all it is. But it's used for...
It is a form of sympathetic magic.
It's used for reading
a memory of flame
runes.
that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
Weapons and rings. See, and this is why I wanted to sell all my stuff before I continued. Dead bird rising. I wish I could do that. I could add some filler music for the boring parts. Can't even do that.
To the strength of the veil.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our
Okay, so this is important.
Go in peace, stranger.
So you do special. And you can either say, I can use that, or you can have Solus take it. And I think either option you choose, it's going to just be for Solus anyway. So, there you go. Amulet of Power.
Here, take it. Go with Mythal's blessing.
And you get Solus approval. So, real quick, before I forget about it, bam. I'm gonna do that. Man, dude, they're all for melee users. Redonkulous.
The veil fire must be making
So there's a
runes
rune,
legible.
and it says acquired schematic fire rune. And I'm gonna have to explain where you get rune stones. Usually the torch doesn't just fade out of your hand like that, but in that case only, it does. So when you're done with that, I would advise running over this way just so you can get the campsite that's over here. Because this is as close as you're going to get to it. So it just makes sense. Why come back to it later when you're farther away? They're scared little bitches. It's just telling you about camp.
Retreating. We must pursue.
I was gonna say fortresses, but it does explain to you a fortress in the hinterlands that's been overtaken by some seriously badass bandits that you'll probably need to be at least level 8 to handle. But again, it depends on the difficulty that you're playing. If you're playing on the easiest setting, you could probably handle anything and everything in the game. But since I'm on nightmare mode, I have to abide by the level restriction. Just go in and attack everything. I could, but it would happen extremely unsuccessfully if I did not bring a certain tactness to it. So like this big brute that's starting to come after me. There's a bunch of these guys in a fortress way out there. Oh, you fucktard. Fuck off. Jeez. Asshole. Burn. Nice. Almost level 2.
We could make camp here.
So, this is about as far as you're going to want to go. Once you set up camp. I would not go farther than this tunnel unless you really just have a death wish. But the High Dragon is that way, and the sucker's like level 10. So if you go up against a level 10 High Dragon, that spawns ads as well, because it's motherfucker calls on its dragonlings to come and screw you over as it's breathing fire upon your face. But that's out here, and that's another red lyrium deposit, but you can always get all that stuff later. Certain places in the hinterlands only allow you to survive, really, based on your level. This is all like level 4, level 5 area. Going up to Red Cliff is about, I mean, you can do it at this level. Alright, so from here I'm going to stop since I now have a decent amount of power. That's displayed here. I have 20. So for now, I am going to pause here. And I'll get to you guys in the next video.